Morgoth the Barbarian here, and welcome to the 17th episode of our City Skylines $1,000,000 Challenge. We're trying to get $1,000,000 in that weekly income, just like we did last time. And to help us out, last time out, we got ourselves an entertainment district for our citizens. It ain't much, but it's a start, as it'll eventually cover this area and this area a little bit more. But it's also a nice start for the time being, so we'll just let that grow into itself and get in there once, we have the demand for it, which we don't. So now we're going to keep the focus on cultural stuff, because that's probably the next area. And today we're going to focus on this area and begin work on a world-class zoo. I mean, granted, there's an airport nearby, so hopefully the animals don't get scared every time there's a plane that flies over above it. But hey, why not? We'll work on that. So, y'all know what buttons to hit. And with that being said, where are we? In the red? What? Oh, come on. Lame. All right, so we're only making like 611. I don't know why this has gone down all of a sudden here. Maybe it's because of all the touristy attractions and stuff. I have no idea. But that is not really good. Let me see if I can perk that up a little bit and see if there's... No, I'm looking for policies. It's a little bit interesting how that suddenly has gone suddenly in the red by quite a bit here. Let's see. And I'm not really seeing anything I could do here. Let's see, we boosted connections, so we got increased capacity. Otherwise, I'm not really seeing anything that could help us out here. Nah, not really. Okay. Alright, whatever. I don't really see anything that could be used to help us out, but... Oh, see, there we go. Now we're back in the green. Yeah, we're trying to get this one to 1 million. But we can't do that if this number isn't 1 million either. So that's kind of the goal now, is to try to get that up. So, alright, enough talking. Let's come over here, because what I wanted to do today is to build a zoo. There's a couple... Because we need to start hopping on these touristy attractions over here. We can build an amusement park, a zoo, and a nature reserve. Granted, we could also build like a beachfront area, hotel area, like we did in the last time we did this, but where would I put it? That's the first problem. Like, all of our coastline is either this elevated, like, hill thing, or we're using it to ship some stuff out. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work now, is it? So, we're gonna have to forgo that part. The amusement park will go somewhere in here later on in the game, but not now. We'll just leave it as is. So we'll focus on the zoo first and try to get this area up to speed. That is not the right tab. So in order to do this, we need to kind of have a main gate. So the way I want to do this, we'll probably have this whole area be... See, that's not really helping us out either, is the lack of any students. Hold on, let me see if there's any over here. No tuition. Well, we can't do that. You know what? We'll do some sponsorship deals. Get that NIL money. You know what? Everything's been researched. Screw you. We don't need any of that academic staff. We gotta make money now. Alright, we'll increase the cheerleading budget a little bit, and we're good. There we go. See, we're making tons of money over here. It's just our city can't say the same thing. I think it may have to do with our hotels or something. It's the only thing I could think of. Well, anyways, as we come over here real quick, this is where I wanted to go. So, we've got, what, a slope here first. I guess my first question is, should I slope this out evenly, so that way we're not dealing with any shenanigans? And I think the answer is yes. I don't mind having a little bit of a, You could also do like a nice little riverfront park too if we got the space for it. Not to. So we already got one over here because it would make sense. So, all right, let's. Just get sorry about that. Something was happening with my phone. All right. Let's build it right here. I don't want to build it over the subway line, so. I guess we'll do that. And we'll just casually build out this whole area. We'll flatten it out. So get rid of this little crater over here. There we go. Actually, what I will do... So I'll go have another little side road come across to here, so we'll do this to make space for the road that's going to come over here. And you know what? We'll just have it create like a new little shoreline over here too. All the way up to this street over here. And then we'll just slope this a little bit better than it is right now. Smooth it out a little bit so we can get that little, there we go. So now we'll probably put a road on the back end of this. So let me do that first and foremost, since I already kind of committed to that. So probably right about here is where I would have it. No, we'll just do some waterfront stuff. I have change of plans. That's fine. Let's see. There we go. So that is all set. Now we'll have some waterfront shops over in this area. And maybe a waterfront park, too, to kind of help us out. But that's not what we're here for. Excuse me. We are here for the zoo. So, let's see. Probably right about here is where I would have the zoo entrance. And we're going to do just a straight up median for right about here. And then on each end, do a two-way, one-way street. Probably right about here. There we go. That works brilliantly. So, well, let's get that zoo main entrance plopped down, shall we? Probably right in the middle here. There we go. Very nice. Alright, that is a zoo. The Thornton Wildlife Center is now in progress. We're not ready for that. Alright, so where's the, Is it this one? Oh, yeah, it's this one. Alright. So let's just build it all the way out to here. So it tells you it's the park thing. Okay, gotcha. Just build this whole area for zoo. There we go. Alright, so now we just need to put some stuff down. So of course we're going to have the opening path over here. A little bit of a rise, but that's fine. And then we'll just start building out paths as needed. So I'll have one go on the perimeter over here. Here. We'll get rid of this shortly. That's I don't know, this is kind of in the way. You know what? It is. All right. We have some power lines in the way. We'll have to move those. That's fine. There we go. Apologies if there's an interruption in the electricity delivery, but we need this trace for the animals. Okay, we got that. Very nice. Now we got to put some zoo encampments over here. So we got to put the main plaza over here. Put the souvenir shop near the gate because we got to have money. Some restrooms. And the main cafe over here. So that's all set. So now we'll just build another path forward. Don't worry, I didn't forget that it needs power and water. It's okay. Maybe that was intentional this time, and you never know. So let's see. We'll put the birdhouse over here. Oh, we'll put this over here to be kind of like a low-key advertisement. Hey, want to see what's inside this building? Come on down to the zoo. Yeah. All right, we'll put the good stuff in the back. So we'll put the elephants over here. There we go. We'll put the monkey palace over here. There we go. We'll give it some nice... And then people will get curious and what's all that noise? And then they'll come on down. All right, this is the way this works is that some of these are actually footpaths. Just kind of funny how that works. So we're going to have to splice in some paths over here. Okay, we'll put that there. Where's another one? The bison enclosure. Aha, here we go. How do we set it like right there if I can get it to even out? Because I can simply do that and we're good. Oh, look at that. We can connect it right to that. Very nice. I know none of these have electricity, but it's fine. Now, the sea life needs a pond. That's not going to work just right yet, but hey, that is what it is. All right. I'll put the giraffe enclosure over here. Hook that up to our line. There we go. Now we need some more buildings over here. What haven't we gotten yet that's still needed? Moose and reindeer enclosure. Put that over here. Okay, that's all set. Another path that way. I know you need power and water. Good grief. Calm down. It's not like I didn't forget. It's just I'm busy building this stuff. Alright, since this is going to be kind of a main plaza, we should put another plaza over here. I think it's kind of like an unofficial center of the zoo. There we go. Any other enclosures we don't have, that would make this very nice. Lions? Oh, we need those. Wait, I think we already got that. Yeah, we got the lion enclosure over here already. Let's see, what else could we utilize? Alright, more specialized monkey enclosure, or something like that, I don't know. Oh, the rhino enclosure. We don't have that either. All right. Keep the African theme going over there. Flamingos! We gotta have flamingos. What am I doing? Put it right... Oh, this is another one of those. Okay, let's see. Some of these just have, like, foot... As you can see, it needs a footpath to connect to. Oh, we just do that. That is not correct! What? Sir, you get out of here with that. Alright, I want my flamingos, dang it. Where are they? Oh, we haven't done the antelope enclosure either. Put it right next door. Nobody's gonna bust out of these cages and demand food, right? Alright. There we go, that's a lot better. There we go, that's better. Sweet. Okay, that works. That's fine. And then we can put a few more, smaller buildings over here, too, on the back. Well, we can put some other things here, too. Hey! Hey! Calm down! No eating the other animals. I thought I told you this. Bruh. These lions cannot have no chill to them. My goodness. We're gonna end up with, like, several dead animals on this campus, aren't we? Alright, we'll put another small area over here. I can already sense it right now. I screwed up. You know what? I'm not responsible for any dead animals, okay? That's your fault. Listen, if the lions can't... If you don't feed the lions, that's not my fault. If they suddenly break out and start eating every animal in the area. Alright? Okay. Alright, we need a birdhouse over here for more specialty birds or whatever. And then finally, I want a sea life enclosure, but as you can see, we don't have the shoreline required. Technically, I could put it over here as part of the exhibit, but then we'd have to, you know, do some jury rigging over here. I think what I want to do... I got a better idea, and this is kind of silly what I'm about to do, but it'll work. Let's move the giraffe enclosure over. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do, but it'll work. We'll put you over there. The birdhouse, yeah, I have multiple problems. That could be because, you know, there's nothing there. Alright, we'll put birdhouse over here. Alright, let's get the footpaths back. It's not exactly level equal, but, shoot. Alright. What about now? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Nice. Oh, that's still not going to work. Alright, hold on. Wasn't for this small little lift this would work. Close enough. Close enough, it works. So what I'm going to do now is essentially sink this into the ocean here. Alright, hold on. We're going to have a small little pond in here. Excellent. And then what I'm going to do is fill this up with water. So to do this, where is freshwater outlet? I have done this in the past before. Or the other option here too is I could cheat, put in like another water source. The problem is then it has to have an outlet for this to work. And yeah, therein lies the problem. I gotta have a source to have this work. Let's see. I could, I guess. Oh, we'll try it. The problem is it's going to flood very quickly here, so... Is that working or not? Okay, so we are getting some flooding. Some minor flooding there. There you go. Eventually, though, that stuff is going to flood out. That's the only problem I don't like with this, so... You know what? We'll let it go, and then I'm going to see if I can remove the water source later on. So we're going to let that... Alright. So I'm going to let this flood a little intentionally, so... At 25. There we go. That should work. Give me 1 minute. There we go. We're kind of cheating a little bit, but it's fine. And once it gets close to the top... We'll let it go. So hold on a minute. Alright, I could be here all day waiting for that to come about. Alright, we'll come back to that later. Sure, it'll work. Or not totally overfill and then screw me over. Alright, let's get the animals some water. And apparently they need electricity for some fun reason. I don't know. Oh, there they... Apparently the zoo animals need water just as much as people do. Who knew? So let's fill this out. There we go. This is actually apparently not connected, which is funny. It's also elevated, which is weird. Okay, we'll put it right there. That'll work a little bit better. And then, can we finally put the frickin' zoo enclosure in? No. Hold on a minute. There we go. Give the whole zoo electricity, and it's now open for business. Excellent. It is now effectively open for business, although I'm still waiting on that. I don't know what's taking so long. It will work, though, so... I don't know what the deal is. Alright, I'm gonna try to covertly cut this in half. This is dangerous, but we'll do it. Yeah, because that's going to happen right there. All right. So let's see. We're going to put some more footpaths over here. I'm going to neaten this up a little bit. Aha! There it is! Oh boy! We got flooding! We got flooding! Look out, car! Oh no! The encampments are getting flooded. Oh, that's such a shame. Anyways, we'll be fine. No, the city's not gonna get flooded, although you watch. Now it'll actually happen, just to be like, screw you. Alright, that didn't work. Alright, I'd like to move this a little bit closer. So let's try to neaten this out a little bit here. Oh man, I am like struggling a little bit. Okay, let me try this. Try raising this water level a little bit. It's very stubborn. Maybe if I elevate this a little bit better, it'll work. Whoa! Okay, calm down, game. My goodness. Oh, dear. Oh, dear! Should I have seen that coming or what? It's always a riot in this game, you know. But that, I think, is perfect. Water required. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I see. It needs water to kind of fit the whole thing. Oh, okay. So we're... I see what's going on now. So it kind of needs water to... Oh, wait a minute. Aha! We did it. Kind of. Fine, kind of. Okay, so let's see if we can connect this to the rest of our park here. Okay, we're gonna have to move this thingy over here. What on earth happened over here? Oh, we're all trying to go to the zoo. Huh. My city wants to check it out, apparently. I don't blame them. How does this need water? What? Alright, so that should fix that problem. Okay, there we go. Alright, so since everybody wants to come over here, of course we gotta charge maximum. We'll be animal ethics here and we'll advertise it. No fireworks, please. We don't need the animals to get scared. Okay, we don't want animals to get freaking scared over here. That would be awful. Of course I gotta shamelessly put shops on either side of this, because why not? Alright, we'll do some commercial over here. And on this side of the map as well. Should probably have a recycling center over here, not for nothing. Yeah, how about right here? That'll work. We'll have it on both ends. There we go. Eventually this will get some more water, but for right now it's not really... Well... Let's put in a very small source here. If we can see if we can try to drum this up a little bit. I'll put it in our water. This, by the way, is courtesy of a mod, in case anyone was wondering where this was coming from. Alright, so let's go over here now, towards the riverfront area, because this is going to be kind of its own little thing here. So let's see. Could we have a nice little waterfront hotel over here? A boat hotel, but it's too short. That's fine. Alright, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind not doing that. Alright, we'll just do the generic stuff, I guess. We'll put multiple fishing piers over here. Hey, I said no fireworks. You're gonna scare the animals. Bruh. This game, I swear. Alright. Oh, it's the park across the street. That's fine. Alright, so we're going to do a nice little... You know what? I'll just do a straight-up community park over here, using the smaller one. Okay. And we'll have it run right along the lakeside over here. Excellent. Now this one's going to be a little bit different than all the other parks we've had in this game, so... Oh, I didn't zone that correctly. Hold on a minute. There we go. Okay, now we've done it. Put the main gate over here. An additional gate, say, right about there. Wait, what? Why did it... What happened there? Oh, I see what happened. It gave you its own little park. What are we doing? Alright, try that again. And it's did it again. What are we doing here? Come on, game. Alright, hold on. I gotta delete this. Alright, there we go. Maybe if I stick to just a side gate, that'll work. Oh, I get it. It's not in the park area. Okay, hang on. There we go. Now are you in the park area? Okay. Now we're good. Jeez. Alright, there we go. Not in park... What? Yes, you are. There's literally a park area right there. Game, there's literally a park area literally right here. Why did it... What the heck is going on here? Alright, hold on. There we go. That'll work. So Kent Park still has its stuff over here. So now we're just going to do a nice little lakefront park over here. What I will do is this is going to be a little bit different. How about we build it around that right there? There we go. And then we could have a small little main gate over here. Oh, park already has a main gate. Alright, that's fine. There we go. We got that all set up now. Oh yeah, we gotta have that side done. Also the shoreline. Excellent. If it goes a little above, so be it. That's fine. We'll just put a series of things over here. Okay. There we go. We'll put in a series of nice little fishing piers. And on this side, we gotta have the gazebo set up. Gotta have those gazebos. Here, we'll even do some on the waterfront. And I'll put in a park plaza, say, over here. Alright, and then of course we'll have the more public area of this park over here. What? Stoked? Oh, I see what I did there. Okay, we'll have to get rid of this for a minute, or relocate it over here. And then just put the end over here. Put in a few buildings. Oh my god, look at traffic. They're all wanting to come over here. I don't blame them. Some gazebos at the end. Another plaza over here. Apparently they need electricity, so I'm going to cheat a little bit and put in another playground over here. And we're good. Very nice. You know what? Where's the waste transfer facility? I'm going to put one over at the corner over here. There we go. For our garbage collection. So there we go. Now we've got that all set up for the most part. Of course, I got to raise the price. Yeah, we do not need fireworks to scare the animals. We've been already over this. I'm not going to do it. Okay, so look at that. Our zoo is mostly set up. And that'll level up as time goes on over here, as the visitors come roaring in. So we will see if people want to go to the zoo. And I guess they are in a way. Look at that. I mean, the road's a little bit crowded going into here, but it should be okay, I would think. People try to get in and out of this efficiently. You know what? Let's put some parking lots in this area. Hold on. Where did I see them? I saw some parking lots over here somewhere. Oh, we got the parking garage. Okay. You know what? We'll put in a medium parking garage over... let's put it over here. I think that's a custom asset, by the way, just in case anyone's wondering. And let's see. I was hoping to do a floating cafe, but that's not going to happen. Fishing island, it's too much. Put in a Japanese garden over here. Yeah, I don't mind cutting that a little bit. And we kind of altered the park a little, just slightly, but not terribly. All right, we'll put this gazebo at the end. You too. Okay. And then I'm going to do something kind of unique here, too. We've got this footpath. We got this footpath. How about we do a nice little bridge across? That sounds like a great idea, actually. So what I'm going to do is we'll build a bridge across. As long as it goes across here, we'll connect both parks. Hold on. I know people will be able to get in for free. That's not like me at all, but it works. There we go. Now we got a little bridge action going, connecting both parks, as well as giving us a nice little river. Why is it flowing backwards? What the heck? I just noticed the river over here is floating backwards for whatever random reason. I don't know. That's a little weird. Is there like a water pump drain or something? I don't know why the river is kind of flowing backwards, but that's weird. Huh, I don't understand that one, but to each their own, I guess. I don't know, it could be because of our dam, is it? It could be because of the dam or the fact we have increased water pumps, but I have no idea why it's flowing backwards, but okay, to each their own, I guess. How's power doing? Oh, fine. I could throw up another dam over here just for the heck of it. Alright, everything looks great as far as I can tell. Let's see. I see we need more people. Our residential demand kind of got away from me while I wasn't looking. Commercial demand's been elevated a little bit. So going back to where we left off from last time out, I guess it only makes sense to put in more commercial attractions over here. Okay. There we go. Get some over here. I never did check to see if we were fired and powered up over here. No, we are not. That's going to be a little bit of a problem now, ain't it? Okay. There we go. in case anyone needs to go to the hospital. There's a small little medical clinic. That'll be taken care of shortly, and we're good. Okay, that's nice. I see we need a lot of people over here, so I wasn't planning on this. Oop. Okay. Let's see. Do we have another spot for a small little residential area, or no? Not really, because we have a train line going through this. Oh dear. And abandoned buildings in our industrial area. That's never a good sign. Not entirely. I can't really find a space to put it through. We have our small little enclave over here. I don't know where to put any more in residential zones. Okay, why are we setting that on fire? I guess we're going to have to upgrade some of this to just straight up higher residential. So let's see. Where's a good spot to do so, if there is one? I'm thinking we swallow this whole area up. That's probably the best bet. So I'm going to swallow this whole area up. Unfortunately, you're going to have to be done. We'll get rid of this too. This is a little extra. And I want to do this without, like, well, let's just leave that for right now. This is the area I wanted to get up, so there we go. Okay, there we go. And we'll build it one right next to Hickory Grounds. We'll make this more, yeah, we'll put in a little bit of a district there. Okay. Alright, how's the school situation looking, too? I didn't really look. Alright, everything seems to be fine, but there we go. Now we're going to get some more. Because I really have nowhere to build for right now, so this will have to do until we can get something going on. Alright, so that looks great. I can't say the same thing about our garbage over here. So I'm going to put in a waste transfer center. While we still got the space. How about over here? That will work. That works. Sweet. I'm going to actually put another recycling center over here. We'll put 2. Just so we can handle garbage in this area. Oh, this is crime. Oh, I got bamboozled. Why is there a lot of crime in this area? Bruh. Alright, we'll put another police headquarters over there. That works. Deal with some of the more high crime that's over here. We can't have any of that, so there we go. Alright, so that'll fill in eventually, and we're looking good. Alright, so that zoo is going to level up eventually as time rolls on. I'll keep an eye on this, but hey, you know what? The more people we got coming in, the better. So hopefully we'll get ourselves a nice little profitable zoo. And this was probably better off over on the corner. Oh, hold on a minute. I screwed up. Alright, we can put the recycling centers over here. Actually, I'll just do one. I don't think we need the whole thing. Alright. Oh yeah, then I should probably district this up a little bit too. Alright, I totally forgot about that, and I think I already know what I want to do. In fact, we'll extend it out to this area. There we go. And I'm going to make it a leisure specialization because we've got a zoo over here. All right, there we go. So that'll probably replace anything that's over here. Yep, there it goes. And, oh, we're partying too hard. Oh. I mean, I have no problems with people partying too hard. It's just, you know, we can't be doing that. So there we go. So this will all go away and get replaced by stuff. But hey, it is what it is, so nothing wrong with that. We'll do all the small little bits we can in here, and we're good. And this side too, because we can. Hopefully nobody minds the the runway that's next door. I'm sure the animals will be fine. It's all in the name of capitalism. That's what it is. Oh, man. Somebody stop me. I'm terrible. Anyways, so that takes care about that. So we got a nice little zoo that hopefully will get us some more money as time rolls on. But yes, that'll hopefully work. We'll get some more people moved in here. Actually, is there one last thing? Underground Garden Plaza. Huh, that's different. Oh, this is like the stock market stuff. That's right. Huh, I could have even done a driving range over here. You know what? Let's do it. There we go. We'll even put in a driving range over here. Very nice. If one of the animals eats the golf balls, then my apologies in advance. Oh, who am I kidding? We're fine. We can't do any actual monuments, can we? Not quite yet. I mean, granted, this would help the city a little bit, but, well, so be it. Alright. And then there's nothing really else I want to put over here. Not entirely. Although we could do a friendly neighborhood park over here, too, if it'll fit. It will. Alright, we'll do a friendly neighborhood park over here. Why not? Put in a fountain of life or death, say, right about here. There we go. Spruce up the neighborhood a little bit. We could do an official park. Make this whole area official. Alright, that sounded weird anyways. Oh, we forgot to put in the tax office. We need more tax revenue. Bruh, how do you forget the tax office? I'm gonna tax people over here. Come on, man. Where's my other government building? Oh, there it is. We'll put the tax office right across the street. Okay. I knew there was another government building we missed, but I couldn't find where I put it until now, I guess. We don't have enough room. That's fine. Okay. I think we're all set. That's going to be it for right now. Okay, so we've got that basically... Oh, I was just going to say, what are we doing there? All set for right now. So, we got our zoo. We got whatever this is supposed to be. And we got a waterfront park even. It's very nice. Everything's coming quite nicely. And we're going to have some more skyscrapers come up over here. But that's what it is. Actually, I noticed we had some extra room over here too. Let's try to fix that a little bit. Let's cut this area in half. There we go. Okay, and that area is looking all set. So we got more people coming in, and I just need to save my game. Otherwise, none of this is official. Speaking of stuff that is official. So there we go. We got our zoo done. It took a little bit of effort, but I'd say it looks quite nice to say the least. So we'll see if we can get it to 5 stars. In the meantime, speaking of attractions, next episode, we're going to come over here and get our amusement park started. And maybe a couple other suburbs, because I did notice we needed to upgrade this whole area a little bit more. So perhaps we need to get some more suburbs planned and stuff. So we'll build the amusement park first, and then we'll try to increase our population. And I might actually even throw in the 81 tile mod, because I think it's time to do it. We're kind of getting ourselves maxed out. How's this looking, by the way? Still short on workers, but it is what it is. We're up to 676 grand, so we're going to try and keep moving on that. So everything else looks fine as far as I can tell. Alright, so we're all set here. So, of course, thank y'all for watching. You know what buttons to hit. And I will see you on the next one. Peace out, y'all. Oh, and no feeding the animals.